Hello. Today we're going to talk about Pear Deck and the nuts and bolts of Pear Deck, actually how to create a Pear Deck. This is going to take you through the actual steps and hopefully make it clear how to start one on your own. You're going to begin in your Google Drive at the new blue rectangle on the left-hand side. Scroll down to the bottom of the first menu item and you're going to get a second menu that opens up. This is where forms, drawings, maps, sites live. Also, you'll see in mine, I have down here, Pear Deck. Pear Deck might not be on your machine. You're going to have to go down here, connect more apps. And when you click on connect more apps, you're going to see this reads connect apps to Drive. And then you would put in right here, Pear Deck. And when you put in Pear Deck, you will get a little square and all you have to do is click on it and you'll see it'll say connect. And then every time you pull up your Google Drive new blue rectangle, Pear Deck will be there. Since I already have Pear Deck, I'm going to just go over here to more, scroll right down here to Pear Deck, and a new Pear Deck is going to open up. As it opens, you're going to see the pear in the middle. I can add a slide or I can import a PowerPoint or Google presentation. Up here, I see it says Untitled Pear Deck. This is where I'm going to title my Pear Deck before I get started so that it has an appropriate title, because as soon as I give it a title, it's going to start sharing with my Google Drive and save automatically into my Google Drive. So I'm going to click on this. As you can see, it says renaming this Pear Deck. Mine is going to be named The Pond. And now you can see it shows up right here, The Pond. When I go to my Google Drive, it will also be in my Google Drive right here, and it will be called The Pond. Hey, it was nice the way we saw it switch right in front of our eyes there. And so the first thing I'm going to do is go over here and add a slide. One click is going to take me to a screen that allows me to add a title, some images. I could add a YouTube video in here, but what I'm going to start with, you don't even need to click on that because you can see there's a blinking cursor right here. And so I'm just going to start typing The Pond Lives. The pond biome. That's the title of my first slide, and I'm going to add an image. As I click on add an image, a file box is going to open. I can upload an image from my computer. I can use an image that's already in my Google Drive, or I can do a Google image search. As I do a Google image search, I'm going to say pond with waterfall. And I'm going to do a search. What's going to happen is the Google image search is going to find me images that are royalty free. And I think I'm going to use this pond right here. You can see it's a stock photo. I'm just going to click on it and say OK. It's putting the image right in my Pear Deck. Slide number 1 for me. Slide number 1 is done. I'm going to go up here, add a slide. in this slide, we're going to make this a special slide. And this slide is going to have some special multiple choice options. And you can see up here, these are options that are not available to me because they come with a premium edition. Drag a dot is really nice. Drag a line. You can draw pretty much anything or actually draw on a picture. But we're going to go down here to choose an answer. And the question is, what is the name of the amphibian which lives in the pond? And so over here on the right side, you can see I can just start adding things. Snake, fish, frog, and add one more. I will say duck, and now I'm going on to my next. I've already selected the option to add a picture. I'm going to go over here. I know the answer is frog. So I'm going to type in frog, see what kind of frogs we come up with. Here's a good pond frog. So now what's going to happen, this isn't one of those formative assessments where the answer will show up on the student's screen. What you see over here on the right side of your screen is what the student will actually see. They'll have the question and then the 4 possible answers. And once they choose one of these answers, then you'll see what the class has chosen. So a correct answer is not actually returned to them, but they'll be able to see what the correct answer is. Once you start talking, you'll be the one as a teacher to share the answer with them. I'm going to go to a new slide over here, check out what's available to put in that slide. And this time I'm going to write some text. And the question is, how deep is the average vernal pond? How deep is the average pond? How about this? How many frogs are normally found in? This isn't a multiple choice, but a free response. And so I'm going to just change my question here. What causes now they can actually answer me. This is what their screen will look like. They can answer me in a paragraph form using their keyboard to type me an answer. I can rearrange these. This one I created before I was going to do a text response. The number response works in a similar way. You would just choose up here to write a number, and you can see what's going to happen as the students enter their number. They're going to be able to enter the number, and then the number will show on a number line. Once you're done your Pear Deck, it saves automatically, as I mentioned, in my drive. You can go right over here and start presenting. And here's the code that you would give to your students. They can go to this address, or you could put this address right in Google Classroom along with this code, or you could just put this address in Google Classroom and have everyone join you by typing in this code. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this helped you out. Bye-bye.